Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for that water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors fast. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But remember the 4 pillars, family. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Forgot to eat. Damn. Bang. Take your breath. Lift and pour. I need something. Move your body. Get some junk. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink your water, fam. Hey, I want to say great Kujichagulia to each and every last one of you. Man, oh man, oh man. Listen, I was caught up last night trying to think about what I ate. Because I said I didn't eat nothing all day. I mean, I ate breakfast. I ate some cream of wheat with honey. A little bit of ambrosia to cool it off. Yeah, I put ambrosia in my cream of wheat, goddammit. Especially young ambrosia. That shit goes with everything. But anyway, and I didn't eat all the way until 7 p.m. and I got me a bag of chips. Yeah, Alright, so I did eat. Alright. So I'm not feeling that bad now. I just had to put it on mine. I said, damn, I forgot to eat. Because I took my lunch. But anyway, shit happens. But hey, I want to go to the news real quick, family. There appears to be more fuckery in Texas. We need the alert, please. Fuckery alert, fuckery alert. Fuckery alert. All children stay in home. Stay in the home. Fuckery is afoot. Fuckery is afoot. Alright, what are you talking about, Brother Hatim? Oh, let me tell you. Alright, so news come across my desk. So I'm minding my business. Just going through AP News. Yesterday, we got in Texas, it need to be called Foxes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Texas at 2019, let's see, on 10/12/2019, they got 7:32 and 56 seconds. They got the exact time. And this I'm reading what they're reading now, but I'll translate. In this Kuumba, October 12, 2019 image made from a body camera video released by the Fort Worth Police Department, an officer shines a flashlight into a window in Fort Worth, Texas. A black woman was fatally shot by a white Fort Worth, Texas officer inside the home early Saturday after police were called to the residence for a welfare check. That means they was going to make sure that someone was all right. A welfare check. Hey, I think something might be wrong with my neighbor. The door is open. Haven't seen anybody around for a while. Could y'all go over and check? Rather than, and I understand. Nowadays in these neighborhoods, you don't know your neighbors. A lot of times, if it's one of those transient type neighborhoods, you don't know your neighbors, right? So you send the police. Don't send them to my house. It's to a point now where it's like, I know if the police is called on me, I'm not going to make it down to the station. I mean, and I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. It's almost reasonable that a motherfucker will actually flee from the police, even if they coming to help you. Being black. That's that ADOS life. Hold on. Officer inside the home early Saturday after police were called to the resident for a welfare check, authorities said. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner Office identified her as 28-year-old Atiana Jefferson. Atiana Jefferson. Her name is Atiana. I think I'm saying it right. Yup. Atatiana. A white police officer who killed the black woman inside her Texas home while responding to a neighbor's call about an open front door. Alright. Just some basics. Motherfuckers who rob in a house and leave the front door open are not experts. So, usually all you got to do is just wait for the dumbass to come out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. From hanging with some thieves. Experts that might carry weapons don't leave doors open. I'm just saying. Alright, but anyway. I mean, I would think that, police. But, if you on your job and you scared, because you got these motherfuckers on the media talking about y'all have the most dangerous job in the world and your major priority is getting home, but yet you chose a job where you feel you're going to battle every day. Come on, fam. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Just think about that shit, family. We got police officers that are scared shitless. They don't live. See, first off, part of the issue is that we are allowing police officers into our areas. Like, for example, Columbus, we're about to get a new police chief. We are allowing police officers not to have to live in the communities that they serve. When that happens, that's called an occupying force, family. I mean, come on, let's keep it real. It's an occupying force. When motherfuckers from outside of you are policing you, it's an occupying force. It's a mercenary contingent. So, of course, your life is valueless. Mercenaries only want the booty. Look it up. A white officer who killed a black woman inside her Texas home while responding to a neighbor's call about an open door didn't have time to perceive a threat before he opened fire, an attorney for the woman's family said. I just saw something black and I shot. I saw a shadow and I shot. What kind I don't even know. Alright. You didn't hear the officer shout gun, gun, gun? Attorney Lee Merritt said after viewing video taken from a Fort Worth officer's body cam during Saturday's shooting at Tatiana Jefferson, 28. He didn't have time to perceive a threat. That's murder. Somebody need to say it. Now, I'm going to stop right here because I have to, once again, like I said, Professor Black, no, it ain't Professor Black, it's Jason Black has an excellent point. I'll leave it alone till the family comes out and let us know what's going on, right? Because I don't think I could take another judge hugging a motherfucker, another family member talking about I forgive you before justice. You forgive after justice. I mean, I thought that's how it worked. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Kwame, go on, correct me if I'm wrong. He's been arrested and charged with murder. That don't make a damn difference. They're going to go with what we see with what the family, if the family is forgiving and all that shit before, you know what I'm saying, before all this go down, you know what I'm saying, they'll stall it out and, whatever, man. It's just fuckery. All right, so then, yesterday, somebody sent me, well, of course, y'all know we got the G&J Mall on Kaumba, October 26th, Vendor fee $20, right? Food vendor $30. So now I am blown away now. So Facebook has replaced. So somebody sent me a video, and I posted it up, and it appears Facebook has put Tiffany up on I don't even know who Tiffany is. So I had to look up Tiffany and see who the hell Tiffany is. Okay, it's Tiffany Hendricks, the person that posted this. This is from July 9th. And okay, that's who Tiffany is. Tiffany Hendricks. Thank you for posting it. Tiffany Hendricks, she posted up a video of a black man being accosted by the police and shot as well. This happened on July 19th. So, we waking up to all types of good, all types of good images and shit like that, It's life as usual. That ADOS life, So now I gotta go out and risk the dangers of dodging wannabe scared police officers. I'm just like, this shit is just getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Motherfucker seen a shadow and shot. It's nighttime. He saw a shadow and shot. What kind of motherfucking cowardice? All police officers should be looking at this. Motherfucker, what is you doing? You make police officers look bad. Look, so in the video that Tiffany posted up, they got the guy on the ground. They're wrestling with the guy. Now, police expect you under stress to be able to allow them to pull your arms back behind you while they got their knees on your neck or your back and you struggling possibly to breathe. They want you to relax enough so that they could get your arms behind your back so that they can handcuff it. Right? And some of them are trying to pull it up so far that it takes more time. So one officer reaches for his pistol rather than his taser and ends up shooting the brother. I don't know what the dude did. And last but not least, I read a sign yesterday, a beautiful concept that the sister had on her Facebook post. It said, "We are being policed by people who shoot under pressure, but want those that they are arresting to relax under pressure." Something along those lines. Where the professionals with the guns should be the ones to relax under pressure, but then they expect you to relax under pressure. But they've been trained for this shit, supposedly. Because obviously, what we are seeing right now with some of the killings, we are seeing a lack of training. We are seeing not even cultural sensitivity, just a lack of overall training and just letting motherfuckers' cousins through the police academy type shit. When they was supposed to be learning some shit, they was out eating pizza. This is what we seeing, family. Yeah, Bart, same thing. Bart all over again. That's right. Bart, Fruitville Station type shit. They could have just. They took the scene right out of there, and then right after the police officers shoot him, he's yelling, "What the fuck you doing? I think you just stay still." Motherfucker, why you ain't grab your taser? You know, I mean, but that's, you know, and that's a whole nother piece for us, because oftentimes we receive blame. We receive the blame for our own injuries and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that you can find out about that in my article about skin in the game. Skin in the game. Yep, skin in the game. Alright, so let's go and get to these libations. Shouts out to Miss Navita Nelson. You don't have to forgive. Some things are unforgivable. I'm just saying. Because I'm just thinking about, you know, I mean, just like, it's one of, and I'm not even talking about not forgiving, Navita, or anybody else out there. I'm not even talking about not forgiving. But why forgive before the process is complete? Why do we do that? The lack of training is the training process, in addition to sending them to the local white nationalist movement training center. That's very true. That's very true, Kwame. Very, very true. All right, so let's go and get this toast on, family. I want to thank everybody, but yeah, let me do my little commercials. Be sure that you go on and check out our free e-course. Those of you that's on here already probably have done it. I just want to make sure, just in case there's some new ears out there, check out the G&J Media. Check out our training course, our free e-course. Go and check it out. You know what I'm saying? Get the emails. You get an email for 7 days. And family, like I said, it's pretty good. You know, even though I did it, but it's good, right? So go and check it out. You know, then like I said, let us know what you think. Then on top of that, you get signed up for some other stuff too, just by doing it. You know, some of the raffles and stuff. Well, I got to figure out how I'm going to do that one. I could include them somehow. I just got to figure out how. All right, so let's go on and post this up real quick. Free e-course. Boom. All right. So, boom. Also, be sure to check out our merch. Oh, my fault. Yeah, check out the merch. Oops, wrong one. What the hell going on here? Got the wrong one popping off twice. How I do that? All right, there we go. There we go. Boom. Make sure you check out the merch. Let's see. Gonna post it up on that Restream. Post up the merch. Check out the merch. Boom. Last but not least, family, we also got that tip jar. Feel free to hit up that tip jar. Help support Gye-Nyame Journey and some of the stuff that we're doing. Let's keep on building. Be on the lookout for some of the other e-courses that will be coming out. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Alright, boom. Alright, let's make sure all this stuff is popping up where it needs to pop up. It's popping up on the screen. Can y'all see this stuff on the screen? See if it popped up on the Facebook page. Yeah. Kwame said the lack of training is the training process, in addition to sending them to the local white nationalist movement training center. Yeah, we need a training center. You know? Shouts out to Miss Aisha. I see you out there. I see you out there. Let me go on down there. Y'all go share. And then, like I said, if you already got the merch or something like that, go on and share. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the long sleeves. Y'all see the long sleeve now, right? The Daily Toast. This is the indigo for the day. You know, got that, yeah. Got that Daily Toaster swag. I see the tip glass and that advertising for the black signal. That's right. So to do that, you got to be on. I just posted up the link for the tip glass. I'm just going over here to make sure it's on Facebook. So you have to go to G&J Media. Yep, it's up there. Yep. G&J is you go to gnjmedia.live/tip. It's up there. Just click the link. Y'all going out there, support the journey. Because we traveling, we moving, we building, changing the world. One person at a time. One event at a time. One cultural stabilizing event at a time. I mean, because really, we got to do it. If we don't do it, who will? If we don't do it, who will? You know what I'm saying? I need one of those check out the sweatshirts, girl. We got the Cat In, Gye-Nyame Journey Media, as well as the Daily Toaster sweatshirts. So I could have broke out the black one because we use black on this day too. But I digress. But anyway, let me go on and let's do this toast real quick. Cause I gotta get my girls up. I gotta iron the stuff, and then get us up out of here, right? Also, family, I think I might raffle away one of the sweatshirts. We're gonna be having raffles during the Kwanzaa season. So be ready for that. I'm gonna send it out over the Black Signal. You're gonna have to be on the Black Signal to do the raffle. Now also, I'm gonna be able to do a Kwanzaa giveaway on the site. But like I said, I gotta purchase all that stuff in advance so I can have it on hand. Now the good thing about the gnjmedia.live site is that I will be able to purchase it, and once you register on there, it'll send you a link, let you know you won. All you gotta do is your address and stuff. They'll send the shit straight to you. It is outrageous. And in order to qualify for any of those contests, all you gotta do is put in exclamation mark G&J merch to enter. Oh, the mall will be popping off on October 26th. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said something about that. I'm gonna put one of the flyers, put the flyer up on the on my little thing up here. So you know how it go. I'm still trying to finish the newsletter. Got home, like, man, I'm gonna do the newsletter. I'm all hyped up do the newsletter. I walk out to my car, it's a goddamn flat tire. I'm telling y'all, that ADOS life is kind of fucked up, man, because it's like, damn. Oh, you talking about having one of the sweatshirts at the... Nah, baby. Got to order those. Now, I might have some to show, but nah, we gonna have to... I gotta order those. No. See, because now, this is the issue. If we have people that could just focus on making the shirts, we do that. But we ain't got that. Because then we got overhead and all that and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going into when we talk about, because like certain businesses are like, boom, there's a lot of stuff overhead. You got to go and purchase all the stuff first. You don't know if people gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? People say they want it, but then they never show back up. You know, because we done been through that one. I need a triple XL. Go and you print the triple XL, and you don't see them. I'll be back next month. Nah. Order the shirt off of the site. Right? So boom, and it's cool. So anyway, We raise up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up the glass. We salute that creator by whatever, once again, whatever name you choose. We lift up the glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. October 26th, G&J Mall. And we posted it up. And I should have shared it with you through Messenger. If not, go to Gye-Nyame Journey or on my Facebook page. It's on there. And also, you can use the same link to sign up. All right, if you want to again. All right, now we raise our glass to our ancestors. And now we read the names. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William, Walter, Christopher Pendergast, Lena, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Barbara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, and Pet Mont Ra. I'll be ordering my cat in shirt when my wife can avail me of her opinion. Yeah, always a good choice, my friend. Always a good choice. Avar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones. You are Kwame. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if orange. I don't know. Orange is the color for you, but that might not be the best color for you. Let's start at Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Sapet Mont Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Ella Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Agini, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lerney, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pulliam, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grindelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Selwell, Levita Farmer, Agosa Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickerson, T.C. Islam. Oh, by the way, all of the drinks will be ready by tomorrow. All of the flavor ones, all of the unique, so I'm going to be sending out links. TC Islam, Trill Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Paul Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Reggie Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Harry Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Brandy Squells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., John James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Arthur Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas Alula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dilly Mon Aries, Gina Rupe Jones, Jana Callahan. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. All right, cool. Everything cool. William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Jada Pasigi, Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Ines Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanner, Big Wilson, Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Long, Maida Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billings, Lee Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson, C.M. McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleaves, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George, and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry, Ted McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, Hat Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hathad, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Port Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newt Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charlie Walker Sr., Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evers McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. By the way, Kwame, your Kwame drink is jumping out the bottle again. I mean, that shit is just ridiculous. Boy, just try to help people, and I mean, I got ambrosia all over, just spitting up out the bottom. I'm like, what is exciting this stuff like this? Why does it torment me so? You know what I'm saying? Pushing black seed out, and I mean, everything. Nothing sits at the bottom. All your shit is just pressed up and it's bubbling. And I was downstairs ironing, and I'm like, well, who in the fuck is down here? Who is whistling? Who is whistling? Am I going crazy? So I walk over and your bottle is hissing. Like, what did this man ask me to make? What is this? Witch's brew is this? What's going on? Well, anyway, back to the toast. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingle, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denisa Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gatt, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth, Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Desandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Aulauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton. Well, no, Sonny is separate. Sonny is so old, obviously he didn't have a last name. I still have not got an explanation for that. This is my family line. So Sonny, whoever you are, Sonny without a last name, I'm going to lift up the glass especially for you, because you the only one on the list officially without a last name. That ADOS life, brother couldn't keep a last name. You know what I'm saying? Probably lost it. You know what I'm saying? Last names was expensive. You know how our lives are. Our lives are. So shots out. Raise the glass once again to Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Tilar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Ethel Marshall. Family, that's our entire list. And we say, I say. From there, family, we move to the present moment. We move to the present moment. There was something else I wanted to tell y'all. Clear your mind. Something else I wanted to tell y'all. Alright, so we're going to toast the moment, and now hopefully it'll come to me. We raise the glass to this moment. Every moment is sacred, family. Because really when it comes down to it, all we got is the moment. The moment. Right now, where we are in right now, the present. We lift up our glass to this powerful, unexplainable phenomenon. Somewhere in between the past and the future. Squeezed in there somehow that we are able to be conscious in the now. We know where we are, hopefully. We know when we are, hopefully. We know where we are, hopefully. Now I remember what I was going to tell y'all. But let me finish the now. So we raise up our glass to the now, and we keep in mind that we have a pact with our ancestors, right? We got stuff we got to do for them, and we got stuff we got to do for our future generations. So if we don't handle our business, we mess up the space-time continuum. So I hope you're happy. I hope, yeah. If you're wasting time, you're messing up the space-time continuum. You're causing a space-time paradox because you're not handling business. Handle your business. We raise up the glass to the moment. before we do that, we got some other stuff I forgot. All right. But anyway, don't mess up the space time continuum. That might be a t-shirt. Handle the now. Don't mess up the space time continuum. But one of the e-courses that I'm thinking about trying to motivate somebody to do, we got somebody named, I call him Royalty. Brother Deshaun has done a book on his family line. And I know there's a lot of people out there did it, but I know there's a lot of people that want to know how to do it. He done traced some of his family back to where he got the actual documents and stuff like that. And maybe I might just need to have a show, because maybe a lot of people out there got information on how to do that. But I know one of the major pieces is being consistent, because I've seen him for the last, I don't know how many years. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to put together the family tree. And he would find this nugget, and he would find that nugget. And for his family reunion, he ended up putting together a book about that thick. Right? So that might be something that some of y'all are interested in. If y'all really interested in something like that, let us know, and we could talk him into it. He said, what makes it do that? I'll be ordering what makes it do that? All right. So also in the now, we are in Kujichagulia. So round of applause to our Kuji babies. Shout out to all the Kuji babies. Yeah. It's our day. You know, I don't want to call all the names of the Kujichagulia babies. You know, in Gye-Nyame tribe, and how we holding it down. You know what I'm saying? We got all these Kuji, you know, I won't mention that Gina is a Kujichagulia, but I won't mention the Navitas. I won't mention that Tiandra is a I won't mention all that, you know, but I will mention. I'm going to mention officially. I'm officially mentioning that I am a proud Kujichagulia baby. So, the assignment today is to go hunting for Kujichagulia. Remember, family, catch and release, because some of y'all getting pretty good at finding our principles. We don't want to wound it. We want to catch and release. You know how they be doing those animals on those shows. Shoot it with the tranquilizer. You know what I'm saying? Weigh it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, see if it's male or female type thing, you know, paint a mustache on it and run. You know what I'm saying? And then when it wakes up, it's back out in the wild like nothing ever happened. You put a tracker on it so it's easier for you to find it next time. You know what I'm saying? So activate your reticular formations. We are hunting Kujichagulia today. Catch and release. Take a picture. Write an article. You know what I'm saying? Do a post. Hell, if you're a Kujichagulia baby, take a picture, post it up. Hashtag Kujichagulia. Hashtag Kujichagulia day. Hashtag Kujichagulia baby. Hashtag Kujichagulia day. I don't know. Kujichagulia day. I don't know. Just something with Kujichagulia, because we could track that stuff with hashtags, right? That's what it's for. So, for those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The demonic principle for Kujichagulia is justice. Indigo is the color. Even though I don't like indigo, I thought indigo was a darker blue. I'm not impressed by the indigo. I'm just saying. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. This is going to be a cover. Like, it's cold out, so I could put this up over my stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I walk out and use it for the toaster. But this is not my color, you know. It's my day color, so I will celebrate it for that. But anyway, male name is Kwabana. Female name is Abana. We raise our glass, we say our shade. From there we move to our children's children, on to affinity family. We have to handle business in a moment so that they have room to move. They have resources to move. So if we're not handling our business, we're putting their futures in jeopardy. And not only that, we're putting our future in jeopardy because we are generational people, family. We come back, and we come back through the same bloodline. So make sure that you got your life in order. Make sure that you are righteous within, at least within your family. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Even your tribal family, because I think some of this spills out into our tribal piece too. We come back through the bloodline, family. So, if you don't handle business, you're not only jeopardizing your grandkids, you're jeopardizing you when you come back. Because you got to come back. You got to, yeah. You got a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no one and done shit. Some people looking for one and done, but listen, from what I'm, one and done, no. We in a generational battle. We in a cosmic struggle, baby. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come. You coming back. So we raise up our glass and say, Ashe. Family, from there, we'll move on to all of our relations. We toast and we say Ashe. From there, family, I toast and I lift up. Oh, this is that selfish toast. Y'all see, I'm still tired. That selfish toast, and this shit smells so good. Oh my God. It's slightly changing. It's still in process, right? It's still. All right. Yeah, all right. This is that selfish toast. What do you need in this moment to move toward a greater you? Lift it up. We say Ashe. Family, last but not least, what I want to make sure that you do is I want you to lift up your glass for the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most spectacular, the wisest. Did I say beautiful already? Inspiring person. The most inspiring person in the room. I say, raise your glass up to your beautiful self. Yeah, don't be shy, don't be shy. We toast you right now. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, KN, because this is our thing. This is our thing. I need articles for next month's newsletter because this one is almost done. I'm not about to add shit else in there because I got to format it. Then I got to upload it. Then I got to look at it again. And then I got to send it out. But for next, you know what I'm saying? If you got some expertise that you want to share, you got a business you want to advertise, hell, use the e-newsletter and share it. Is that it? Family, I want to thank you and remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast, and you know this is a heart of a simple production. We strive to blow up your old paradigm. My goodness. There was something else I needed to tell y'all. Can't think of nothing else right now. But this damn, oh man. And I am so glad that I upgraded my tea. Not, I've been using the same tea for a while, but I started just experimenting with plain green tea bags. But the change in tea really changed the quality of the product. One day I'm gonna be up producing 100 gallons a month. 100 gallons a month. I think at 100 gallons a month, I could get one of my young people to help me at part time. Be able to pay them a nice little amount. You know what I'm saying? Or actually, Cleve. But no, I want somebody that wanted to know the skill. Cleve want to know the skill. I surely I would pass it on to him. But I want a young person that really want to know how to ferment. You understand what I'm saying? And really can see the benefits to fermenting, and get a couple of them, and maybe we could work it out. We can work it out. Pass on your skill, family. That's what mastery's about, right? Find you an apprentice or 2 or 3. Train them up so that if something happened to you, you don't have to worry about the work being done. And, in a sense, take care of your bloodline, right? So your children will always be protected, all right? So, family, I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your patience, because, I was running a little bit late today, and this is Brother Hatim, and just know that I love you, and the energy is out here. Family, start harnessing this energy. Every morning we get up and we do this. We harness. We have a cycle of ritual. Of ritual and ceremony and spiritual energy. Ashe that's out there floating. Use that, right? Use that. Like I said, if you don't know how to use it, get the e-course, get the free e-course, and learn some of the language and learn some of the stuff that we do so that you can start learning how to harness this energy. Day 7, we talk about it. 224 self-help process and the 21 day and Nguzi Saba challenge. It's right there. Free. Now, if you want to go deeper in that, we can help you with that. And we're going to help you with that because we got other stuff coming out. So, Kwame, get ready. Put on your boots. Get ready. We got to go and knock out this math piece because this math piece, family, listen. This math piece, let me tell you, Brother Kwame is going to be breaking down some of those little subtle tricks that they don't teach our kids. When he started talking about just squaring the 5 number, I was like, all right. But then he started going into... The point is, it's tricks that they don't teach our kids that I'm sitting up here watching Gina do. Like, blew my mind what he did. Gina, 35 square. Gina was like, 1225. So, shit works, right? So what other secrets are there? So we have a mathematical master in our community. And what I'm saying is with this internet, all of our skills can become global. Global. It don't have to stay here. It could become global. Right? And provide it's literal mind gold. And mining. I keep on talking about wisdom mining. Wisdom mining is literally we got things of value, we're not refining them and putting them out on the market so that they could be used, so they could be shared, spread, and even purchased. All right, family, this is Brother Hatim. Hit the tip jar up. Make sure you check us out on G&J Media Live. Also, make sure you sign up for the Black Signal so that I can hit you up when we do our major shows. And speaking of major shows, we're going to have Folk Tales for Grown Folks tonight, if all goes well. If all goes well. And the folk tale for the night will be The Cock and the Jewel. Once again, The Cock and the Jewel. This is not a porno. This is actually the name of the, I'm just letting y'all know. The Cock and the Jewel. This is why I call it folk tale for grown folks, because some people just ain't ready, because some of y'all giggling right now. I'm going to say it again. The cock and the Jew. Some of y'all just laughing. A cock. Say, look at you. I need you to be serious. A cock. See, I'm not even gonna read it because y'all ain't even serious. Stop playing. Oh, just take me another sip. For those that don't know, cock is the name for a rooster. Okay? A cock, scratching for food for himself and his hens, found a precious stone and exclaimed, "If your owner have found thee, and not I, he will have taken thee up and have set thee in thy first estate. But I have found thee for no purpose. I would rather have one barley corn than all the jewels in the world." Anime thinks this one is profound. So maybe we're going to have a good discussion now again. The cock and the jewel, you can look it up on the internet. Maybe if I have time, I will post it up on the timeline so that you can study it deeper, but you can find it. A cock scratching for food for himself and his hens found a precious stone and exclaimed, "If your owner have found thee, and not I, he will have taken thee up and have set thee in thy first estate. But I have found thee for no purpose. I would rather have one barley corn than all the jewels in the world." Anime, doing good. So family, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, check us out for Folk Tales for Grown Folks. Let me post that out. Tonight at 9 p.m. EST, FFGF will be going hashtag FFGF. Hold on. Hashtag, I'm running late. FFGF will be going down at G&J Media .live. Call in lines will be open tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. FFGF. That's hashtag FFGF is the name for Folk Tales for Grown Folks. Will be going down at gnjmedia.live. Call in lines will be open. Family, check us out on G&J Media and enter the contest. Exclamation mark G&J merch. All one word. Exclamation mark G&J merch. All one word. All right. And also you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel for it really to work. Just saying. All right. Peace. I'm out. Oops, something went wrong. Try reloading page. That's some bullshit. Mr. Handman. That's some bullshit, Mr. Handman. I typed all that up. I ain't typing that back up. Y'all heard what I said. Share it. Peace. I'm out. Newsletter is coming, I promise.